Hello, welcome back. I have here Bryan from All the Things.
All
So
the things, mostly IRM. That's basically
IRM,
the
that's a
entire
big
thing.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
IRM is the giant network of it, which if you
it's
aren't
the
familiar,
umbrella to
yes,
the WWF and the XFL of everything else that you do. It's the
yeah,
the
it's just kind
Titan.
of yeah. The channel needs a name, so it's IRM, and you can find that at hitbox.tv/IRM stream. Can I go ahead and put that in the chat, or am I gonna get yelled at by YouTube or something?
You shouldn't get yelled at, but if you do, I'll put it in. So you can go ahead and put it in first. See if you get yelled at. But so we've decided to play as WWF in 1997. So just to give you an update here, and of course my chat's not updating, so I can't see. Just give you an update here. We have the gang wars going on between DOA, Nation of Domination, and Los Boricuas.
Exciting. Probably the best angle of 1997 that was titled Gang Wars.
We have the artist formerly known as Goldust
Hmm.
and Vader.
Excellent. I was worried that we didn't have Vader yet, but I was like, no, we have Vader, because that was gonna be one of my first things was to sign him.
Yeah, Vader's there.
Good.
We have the light heavyweight tournament, which is just about to end with Taka and Christopher.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Cold and McMahon with all the bit part players and
Just
main.
starting
Yeah,
up, it looks like, yeah.
yeah. So you got Shamrock, you got well not bit part, but all the other moving parts.
Hmm.
Shamrock, Michaels, The Rock, and then Taker and Kane with Mankind and Paul Bearer involved.
Nice. That just started happening too, because
Yep,
wasn't Bad Blood in 97 or 96 or yeah,
yep.
around that time. Excellent. Well, I guess I didn't realize we were muted before, but I'm as I mentioned, I picked Jack Tunney because he was just recently at this time unseated, and I feel like he needed to take a he needed to recapture his throne. He needed to reclaim the throne
Yes.
at the top of the World Wrestling Federation. Um, and because he's always on the take, and I am always willing to take bribes.
So who is Jack Tunney taking bribes from? We'll find out. Maybe.
Gosh, yeah,
Yeah.
anyone who is willing to pay up.
All of them, all the wrestlers.
Oh, and by the way, I couldn't post a link, but if anyone wants to go to hitbox.tv/IRM stream, that is short for it's raining Meng, which at one point was a blog, and then became kind of a video thing, and then it became this video game stream thing where we do a little bit of wrestling, do a little bit of sport, a little bit of MMA, a little everything. But yeah,
Honestly, with all the things that you do, my favorite that
which
you have going right now is the South Tucson
youth
football.
football.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
youth
so much
football.
fun. It's so much fun. So I basically just a quick idea of what I did. So I took the NCAA football game and I used Team Builder to create a whole bunch of fictional teams. Um, in this, it's an actual town, but it's a fictional town in the IRM universe, uh, called South Tucson, Arizona. It's a real place, but it's not what we portray. And it's based off the idea that when you do Little League baseball, all the teams have these silly like local sponsors. So I was like, why don't I just do that to the nth degree and South Tucson Youth Football? And the game is dumb as hell because the game will do dumb stuff and it's funnier when you think that they're all 11-year-olds playing football because the hits are brutal and it's just silly and the teams it's just a lot of fun. So if you ever get a check it out. Go to Hitbox, check it out, give it a follow, all the good stuff. Anyway, all my shows are out of the way. I'll get them in at the end. We'll go ahead and press forward with the
Yeah.
with looks like Raw is War. Excellent.
So we're starting with Wild War. We got some behind the scenes incidents. So
Okay.
these are non kayfabe items here.
Non kayfabe. All right.
So we got Honky Tonk Man and Gerald Briscoe.
Requires my attention. What is the
Honky Tonk Man spreading rumors about Jared Briscoe, which nearly led to a fist fight, which would have been a very interesting fist fight to see. So now
huh?
we have to see how are we gonna handle Honky Tonk Man. We could fine him, suspend him, slap him on the wrist.
I see. So we're disciplining Hunky Tonk Man.
Yes, as naughty as that sounds.
I'd like to see his profile to see how worthwhile he is because I don't know why he's here
I think
in
he's a road
'97,
agent.
or maybe he's there with Rockabilly. No, no, he would have been part of DX
So
still
let
at
me
that time.
see.
Take a look at what he's got going for him.
Oh, he's semi-active color commentator, is what they're saying.
Okay. I see. Well, I think I do like Jerry Briscoe, and I'm gonna think we're gonna have to give him a stern warning.
Yes. Jack Tunney giving a stern warning. Hey, his behavior's improved.
Yes, I rolled a 20.
And he's pleased. Oh, he likes you for giving him a stern warning. That's interesting. So
And creepy as hell, but
yeah,
all right.
yeah. I mean, let's move past it, and everyone will be better for it. So
The less we say about Honky Tonk Man taking a liking to me, disciplining him, the better.
indeed. So we have the show here. Normally, you're kind of stuck in this 120 minutes, and you have to be in a 5-minute time frame either way.
Okay.
What I did is I turned on the EWR throwback options, which sort of get out of the way a lot of the more sim-based stuff. So you can kind of fantasy book as much as you want. You want to book a 60-minute Raw, go ahead. You want to book a 3-hour Raw for some reason, go ahead.
Someone in the chat's like, warn me more, Mr. Tunney.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is getting hot.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm getting a little tight under the collar right now. All right. Cool. So I can literally make every match with TV time remaining, is what you're telling me. This sounds great. So now I have only played, not this version, not any of the EWR or TEW games. So this is brandy new to me. So I guess I would start. So I'm just booking the show, and then we're gonna go through the show and see what happens.
Correct, and I'll make it fit. And
Sure.
I promise you're coming in with the same level of experience that Vince Russo came in as. So I have a little bit of experience working with people who have never touched the game before. So
oh, excellent! Wait, you had Russo come in with this?
I had Russo come in about a year and a half ago now.
Nice, awesome,
Yeah, so
great.
good
Yeah,
dude.
all right. We got to start off hot and heavy.
Yeah.
So let's start off with a match,
All right.
because I like starting off with action, and
So we got all these types of matches. I'm assuming just a one-on-one. Started off. Keep it simple.
you do not know me that well. Let's go as convoluted as we possibly can here. We have multi-man matches.
Multi-man up to 6.
Up to 6. Let's do a 6-man. What on earth is the House of Fun?
House of Fun.
I see. Oh no, sorry. I see it for 4, but let's see for.
Yeah, why not?
Let's go. Yeah.
So it
let's
has
see what
rope
that is.
swings, trampolines, and monkey bars.
I think that if nothing quite encapsulates the Attitude Era like monkey bars.
All right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say we do that.
So 4 men, flippy men, so that they could do flips off of.
Yeah, and I think the most one of the primary flippy men of that era was Henry O. Godwin.
Sure.
Him.
His reverse double moonsault corkscrew was amazing.
Let's scroll down to see the second half of that roster. I want to get a good look at who my roster is here. So I go all the way down so I can get a look at who we have here. Okay, so this is a 4-way. I think we need to put Mark Merrow in this.
Okay. That is just a creepy picture of Mark Merrow.
It is. I think I know who my star is going to be based on the photo alone. I think we need to put Go back up again, please.
Absolutely.
Let's see. I think we need to put Aguila in there.
Yes.
And Blackjack Wyndham.
Yes.
Because I think that Barry Windham, when you bring trampolines and monkey bars into it, there's only one man that is appropriate for that, and that is Barry Windham, the Widowmaker himself.
So Henry O. Godwin says he's not going to do the match because he'll get injured.
Fine, we'll put him out. We'll put someone else in there. We'll put Kurgan in there.
Yeah, because if Godwin's going to get injured, let's get
Kurgan will be fine.
Yep, see, Kurgan.
Oh my goodness, he's like, I'll do it, whatever.
Yeah. See, Godwin, that's a man with balls.
Yeah, and since this is a four-man match, let's give him like 12 minutes.
Sounds good to me. So it says here the match type is regular. I think high spots is the way we want to do this.
Clearly.
So as many high spots as we could possibly gain. And who's going over?
Who's going over? I forgot who I booked in there. Mark Merrow, clearly
Oh,
based
yes.
on his photo alone.
So Mark Merrow.
Yes, Mark Merrow is going over.
So your hot opener,
Hot
Mark Merrow,
Mark Merrow going over
Jump-
Jurgen
yeah.
Blackjack Wyndham and Aguila.
jumping off of monkey bars onto a trampoline, doing a Hurricane Rana.
He's doing his when he was the Wild Man, he had a shooting star press as his finish.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
It's
Oh
a
man, I forgot about.
It's a trampoline assisted shooting star press.
Trampoline assisted is something that Sin Cara could do now. Get
Not
Sin Cara in a trampoline match.
asking why this isn't comedy. Don't worry, there's going to be plenty of room for comedy on this.
All right, so let's see. So you got a hot match to start off.
Yes, of course.
Do you want to go to an angle next?
And then we got to cool things down with a second match
Oh, of course. Okay.
in a steel cage.
In a steel cage.
One
Now,
on
do you
one
mean
steel
a
cage?
steel
One on one
cage?
steel cage.
Now, do you want the classic where they can't escape, or the modern, like they could do all three?
Modern's fine.
All right.
Let's not get too crazy here.
So we got the cage. We'll exclude the people who've already been booked. Make it a
Sure.
little easier.
Okay. Let's go with.
And actually, knowing you, let's eliminate the main eventers.
Oh, jeez.
Eliminate the.
No, you don't have to. Let's go with let's give everyone. I want to get a good good idea of what's going on here. Let's go. You know what? I think we need to do. We got gang wars going on right now, right?
Correct.
So I think we need Miguel Perez Jr. versus 8 Ball in the cage.
Miguel Perez has an obscene amount of body hair.
He does.
I was not prepared for
But he
that.
owns it. He owns it. He's just
Yeah.
kind of.
He's like, yeah, I got it.
He's that makes you stand out.
How'd that work for? Was it Albert?
A-Train had it, yeah,
Yeah.
and then he shaved, and then he went to Japan, and then he came back, and he danced, and then now he's doing. I think he's just an agent now, yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
want? How much time?
That's whatever.
fine.
That is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So who goes over? 8 Ball or 8 Ball or body hair?
Can I do a screw finish?
You can.
All right. I don't want anyone winning.
So you want just a sports entertainment finish, where it's
The-
called off because everyone interfered.
Yes, I want that.
All right.
I
So
want just tons of people coming in.
so how many people would you like interfering? We could go up to 8.
The rest of DOA, the rest of Los Boricuas, the entire nation of domination.
All
Just
right.
everyone is in the ring.
So let me see if I
Wandering in
can.
there. Yeah, whoever you can fit in there. So Savio, Jesus, and Jose if they're there. Farouk.
I got neither Jesus nor Jose, but I got a
do
Kama
that.
Mustafa.
All right, give me Farouk. Farouk is on fire.
We get.
No water. Let the nation of domination burn.
I was gonna let you just finish that out.
Yeah, that's. If you don't stop me, I'm just gonna keep going. It's probably good. Oh, chains as well.
Chains.
Chains
Oh
and-
my God! How did I forget Chains?
And skull.
So Chains, or Brian Lee, got a little bit of a
Yes.
repackage in our
You have Crush as well or no?
Fresh.
Yeah, Crush, because he was also in the DNA, was he not?
Oh, Crush! God damn it! No, he's not on the roster.
He's not
Thank
there.
God.
Weird. All right. Well, that sounds
That sounds like enough people.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds like your screw job finish.
in a cage.
In a cage.
Everyone walking just
People
single
gonna
file
show up
line
and
in the
start
cage.
climbing in, and then it's gonna just fill up with people.
Yeah.
All right, people are gonna hate that. That sounds great. All right, now we need to cool it off with an angle.
All right.
Is that just our options, our angles, or matches?
Yes. So
All right.
anything that's not a match is an angle, and anything you want to do,
Ooh.
the world is your oyster. I can make it work.
I think. Let's see. I can put a modern TV opening in the middle of the show. I'm not gonna do that, but I mean.
Yeah, your classic Triple H Roman Reigns talking segment.
Oh, okay. I got you. That's what that is.
Yeah.
I see. Let's see. Let's go. Ooh, can we do like a backstage promo kind of thing?
Yeah, so these are your generic promos here. Either rate,
Yeah,
talking about someone or not.
yeah, let's go with the let's go let's go 6 man.
All right.
That's 3 people, right?
Yep, 3 people.
Okay.
Are they talking about someone?
Yes.
All right.
It's gonna be the artist formerly known as Gold Dust
Got it.
and Luna Vachon.
In her
And
crazy voice.
yes, because as you said, there's a feud with Vader, right?
Yes.
So I think that that's not an interesting enough feud. We need to add some people to that. So in the corner of Gold Dust and Luna Vachon is go ahead and scroll down for me because I have not figured out who that's going to be just yet.
So
I'm trying to find the appropriate. Goodness. Oh my word! Some of these are just great.
you know
Is
who?
going to be. Yeah, I'm willing to take a suggestion.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know who would fit with Goldust and Luna Vachon?
Who's that?
Steve Blackman.
I was actually gonna put Steve Blackman on the other side of this, which is weird.
Ah, okay.
Let's see what we've got. I need someone else kind of strange because it's gonna be Vader, Steve Blackman,
I mean, Tiger
and
Ali. I
no,
believe
put Ken
is-
Shamrock in there as well. Ken Shamrock's down with the Goldie,
Yeah.
and
Same
they
with
are calling out a promo on Vader,
Steve Blackman.
Steve Blackman, and I had the third one in my head and I lost it. No, go ahead, yeah, go ahead and go through because this is gonna be great. Um, gosh, I just saw it and I had it in my head.
So it has to be down here somewhere.
Yeah, it was somewhere. It was somewhere. Shoot. Sorry, head back up there. And who else was it? Steve Blackman, obviously, because why wouldn't it be?
Let's see.
And let's go with let's see, who's another hard hitting dude we can find? There was someone that passed by. You know what? Let's go with Chainsaw Charlie.
Yeah. He's
that
old.
sounds yeah, there's three guys who would be feuding with Goldust and Luna Vachon.
Yeah, three, straight guys. Hard
Yeah.
hitters.
Gotta
Vader,
fix
Steve Blackman, and Chainsaw Charlie.
it. Terry Funk, yeah.
Yeah. All right, how
Oh
long
no,
do you
it's
want to...
let's go with it's Bob Holly. It was Bob Holly. That's right. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Bob
my
Holly.
God, Bob Hot. Yeah, that's much better.
That makes so much more sense.
Bodacious Bob.
Was he? Oh my God, is he Bodacious Bob now?
No, he's...
In
I
this
think that's not yet.
Or is he Bombastic Bob and Bodacious Bob? I can never get them straight.
I can't either.
It's terrible anyway.
I think he's still Bob Holly at this point.
Okay, Bob Holly.
Five
All right, well,
5 minutes talking.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a
Yeah.
lot of talking, but I like it.
Yeah, it's each of them get like a minute.
Does that mean I have to set up that 6-man tag later?
No, you don't have to.
Okay. Okay then. All right, let's go back to the ring. We need a big old squash match.
So just a 1v1 on squash match.
I want I want a tag team squash match.
All right.
I want to squash the hell out of the Smoking Guns.
Do you want one person to squash, or 1v2?
I do now. I want some random monster to destroy the Smoking Guns. And that one, so you can go ahead and pick the Smoking Guns as the 2.
Oh no.
And I think I just saw it. It's going to be Ahmed Johnson.
I mean, technically, the Smoking Gun's not even a team anymore, but why not?
We are here.
Yeah, I mean,
This is what
they're
breaks them up.
tagged.
Ahmed Johnson is going to absolutely destroy the Smoking Guns.
So I'll make this as destructive as possible. Domination.
Domination.
And let's see. Do you want to just bury the Smoking Guns? Why not? At least bark.
Domination's fine, actually. I like Domination. That's pretty good.
All right. So Ahmed
Because
Johnson.
I want Ahmed Johnson to be my just indestructible force of nature.
So he's going to do that in about 4 minutes. Just dominate both of them.
Yes, just dominate them.
So in one night, he
Mentally,
brought the
emotionally,
team.
physically.
Yeah. He brought the
brought
brothers
them
back
back
together
together.
and then destroyed them.
He called out any tag team, past, present, or future. They came out and said, "You know what? Let's do this." And then he proceeded to beat the absolute hell out of them.
I like that. Let's actually make that a thing
It's
that
the
happens.
dumbest thing.
So the Ahmed Open Challenge.
Ahmed Open Challenge. Because if we get to a second show, in fact, we might even have him. Oh, we can't do him again in the same show. So it's like, you know what? Why don't we have him come back out in the second hour and call out 3 people?
He can definitely come back out in the second hour and call out more people.
That might be our semi-main event.
There you go.
The worst thing ever, and I love it.
So there you go. You got the Ahmed Open Challenge answered.
I like it. Okay, so what's the next thing?
So where would you like to go next? Here's a quick peek
Now
at the
40,
roster.
Right.
Those are obviously the upper guys. I can scroll down for the lowers. Thing is, like, all the upper guys you know already, you know?
Yeah, let's get a Mark Henry's our enhancement talent, huh?
Yeah, Mark Henry's. This is super rookie.
I
Mark
gotcha.
Henry.
Well, then I think we need to have an in-ring. No, not an in-ring segment because we just had one. Why don't we have Mark Henry take on? I was gonna say the. We're gonna do Jeff Jarrett versus Mark Henry. Let's actually go that low. Let's go low. Let's go straight up with that.
All right, just a normal Henry.
Curveball. Just throw that in there.
Yeah.
Have Mark. Can we have that go to a time limit draw?
Of course we can. 10-minute time limit draw.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Look at Mark Henry.
And then can we have a post-match thing happen, like a little post-match gimmick afterwards?
What do you want?
Is that a separate segment, or do we have to like?
Yeah, we would do it separate. Jeff Jarrett's furious. And we ignored him.
All right, let's ignore him. And afterwards,
So post-match, you could have attacks, beatdowns, celebrations, handshakes.
let's have a post-match. What's the post-match celebration tag? Can I have the two of them celebrate together?
Together.
Like, yeah, we just had a great match. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Hold
This
on.
thing to me. Like they just had a time limit draw, and they'd both be celebrating that.
There you go. So yes, let's have them celebrate in the ring together.
The
So
fact
you-
that they just had a time limit draw. Mark Henry and Jeff Jarrett. And then after that, I want them attacked by somebody.
How long would you like them to celebrate for?
7 minutes.
7 minutes of Mark Henry and Jeff Jarrett celebrating.
Yes, bottles of champagne are going to be opened.
Yes. Double
Okay,
J brings out the guitar.
here's where we're going. We're going hard left here.
All right.
I want them both now attacked by somebody.
All right. Who would
We're
you...
going long-term angle within the show here. I want the two of them attacked by, and I want to see the roster in a second.
All right. So hold on.
I'm going somewhere with this. We're going back. We're going.
Beat down in ring. Oh no, that's 2-on-1. It's not 1-on-2.
I want 1-on-2.
All right. I can make that happen.
All right, cool. Is that
All right.
possible?
So who do you want it to be? We got
Let's have Al Snow come
Al-
out, beat down both Mark Henry and Jeff Jarrett. Don't worry, this is going somewhere. You got to trust me on this one.
Al Snow, and the other two are going to be rated on their selling. So, as you know, Mark Henry, great seller.
Yes, exactly.
Jeff Jarrett,
Jeff
also known for his selling.
Trust me on this, okay?
How long does this beatdown go for?
Only 2 minutes. 2-3
Wow,
minutes.
this is quick and vicious.
This is quick. Well, it's no, because it's gonna get interrupted
Oh, okay.
by
Al Snow beatdown of Henry and Double J.
Yep.
Uh-oh. What do we got next?
Okay, because it's gonna be interrupted by Ahmed Johnson coming out and challenging all three of them.
This is amazing. So there you go.
This is how we set up the second Ahmed Johnson Open Challenge.
So, Ahmed Open 2, we'll call it.
Yes, and it's gonna be Ahmed versus the three of them.
And Ahmed with his entertainment skills.
Absolutely.
And the three of them just looking,
Also, Mark Henry and Jeff Jarrett are now going to job to Ahmed Johnson.
they're just looking dumbfounded as Ahmed comes out and tells him.
Oh, Jeff Jarrett didn't like the going into a draw with Mark Henry. He is not going to like this at all.
So how long is Ahmed talking for?
Um, God, I don't think he can talk. I don't think he can talk for more than 2 minutes.
All right, we'll give him 2. All right, so it's been
Someone
69
said
minutes.
someone said TNA should be booked by this guy. Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I would give you the TNA book in an instant. All the lower card. Well, they only have lower card guys, so.
Oh no, I wasn't good at. No, someone's like, I was waiting for the 2 of them to be attacked by Ahmed Johnson. No, Al Snow. Okay, no, I'm seeing how delayed you are. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, your chat hasn't heard this yet. That's beautiful. They're waiting for it.
So
And then Ahmed's gonna go over clean one versus 3.
because of course he is. Like what else would you do? So you can't. There is no 1 versus 4. 1 versus 3 is as.
That's
as
fine.
as it
That's
gets.
fine. We don't.
So you can't keep going with this, Ahmed.
I have to keep it reasonable. I mean, it starts to be unbelievable if Ahmed Johnson is going out there beating up 4 men.
Yeah, I mean 3. You could suspend disbelief a little bit.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
I'm so sorry for running this stream into complete disarray.
No, this is.
I'm also not sorry, but this is wonderful and this is so dumb and I love it.
All right. So who takes the loss?
Ooh, who takes the loss? Al Snow, cause screw him,
All right.
and that's kind of a shoot.
So Al Snow, was this in his time where he was trying to get into the company, or am I too early?
I don't even know.
All right. Well, welcome to the company, Al Snow.
Yeah, right.
Get
Welcome to
destroyed.
You're gonna get destroyed by Ahmed Johnson. Okay, now I think we need to actually have a legitimate match from an angle.
Okay.
So I believe we have so our major angles. So we already handled. By the way, that Gold Dust 6-man is going to be our main event.
Okay.
But I think we need a semi-main. So we're going to do a semi-main and then the main, and then we'll see how this goes.
All right.
So I think this is plenty, right?
Yeah, we got. I think
Okay,
with
so
a semi and a.
Let's do a semi-main. Let's get some of our main eventers out there.
All right. How many you want?
Can we do a 3-way tag?
Like a
So
2v2v2.
2v2v2? Yeah. Because I want it to be each of them. I want to be a main eventer
And then a non. Right?
with a non-main eventer on each team. Yeah.
So
Let's make it a hardcore 2v2.
yeah. So say not just a normal 2v2.
Yeah. What fun is that?
So here's our main eventers.
Okay. So let's see. One team is gonna have Austin on it.
Of course.
One team is going to have The Rock on it,
That seems right.
and the other team will have Triple H. I think makes sense, right?
Sure.
Okay. And they each are gonna have teammates that are more like the
We'll go lower and below.
yeah lesser guys. Basically anything
lower.
but the main eventers kind of thing.
We'll go mid-carders and
Yeah.
below. So there's your list.
Like I think Taka Michinoku needs to be on the team with Triple H.
Triple Taka.
Triple Taka, yeah. Taka Mitch spelled with 3 H's. Inoku.
Oh, that's genius.
I think Mosh needs to be on a team with Steve Austin,
Okay.
and I think that Prince Albert with The Rock would make for a great promo. So why not make him a team?
All right. So there are your teams, everyone.
There are our teams. I think this could lead to this could really build up some of our lower card guys into a main event. I guess I got to pick a winner, huh?
Yeah, and how long you want it to go?
Oh my goodness. Let's have it go 18.
All right.
That's going to be long haul. And I think it's going to be the winner is going to be the team. You know what? I think the unexpected is going to happen. I think that Prince Albert is going to get the pinfall.
And
Let's have it go. Let's have it. Is the match? What's that say? Match aims or match?
yeah, so that's what type of match it is. Wild
No,
Brawl.
pick one. You can't pick more than one of those, right?
Right, you just get one.
I can't decide between comedy or wild brawl.
I mean, Wild Brawl would be fun, but it's too long right now. I think it's too long for both, to be honest.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go with what is car crash? I don't want to pick that, but what is car crash?
So it's
Oh, it's
basically
Star
your
Trail.
super potty match, super spotty match.
Oh God, it is super potty too. I'm guessing if it's these guys in it. Whatever you think. Mayhem could work.
Um,
Whatever makes sense for that one.
yeah, we'll go
Go-
mayhem.
We'll make this one kind of seem sort of making sense.
Storytelling then. It'll tell the story of Prince Albert overcoming the odds
Yes, I like it.
and getting the win, probably over Taka or someone like that.
Yeah, that's something
Yeah.
safe. Like he'll get a pinfall out of nowhere on like Mosh or
So
Taka.
before that, do you want to give The Rock and Prince Albert a live mic and let him go?
I do actually.
All right.
I didn't before, but now I definitely do.
All right, so let's get The Rock. They're not going to really talk about much of anything. Just go out there, talk. But here's something I want to do. Let's make it so they're not scripted. So go out there and just talk. There you go. How long do you want them to talk for?
6 minutes.
Yeah, go out there and fill 6 minutes, boys. Albert can do that, right?
Absolutely, he can.
All right, so I put that right before their match. That should work. What do you got for your main event? It was the 3v3.
Oh, it was 3v3. So it was Goldust, Luna, and who did I put them with?
So it was Goldust, Luna, and Ken Shamrock.
It was Ken Shamrock taking on Vader,
Vader, Steve Blackman,
Steve Blackman, and
Bob
Bob
Holly.
Holly. And I am gonna go ahead either with Wild Brawl or Car Crash on this one.
Car crash.
Go
Absolutely.
Car Crash, and I guess we'll make it a nice quick in and out one, a 10-minute one.
There you go. 10 minutes, guys. Get in there.
10-minute Car Crash, boys.
Who's going over?
Ooh.
I mean, at this point, if anyone's going over in a car crash, it would be Sparky Plug.
Be Bob Holly. I was actually thinking Bob Holly anyway, so let's go with that.
All right.
All right, I am confident. I am confident that this is going to be terrible. Let's do it. That's beautiful right there. That is what? Wow, it's actually 120.
120
minutes. Not
exact.
even-
See, it's almost like you know what you're doing with this. I think you pulled me. I think you hustled me,
Oh my
saying
God.
you didn't know anything about the game.
All I know is that Nova Pro Wrestling better not give me the book ever.
Oh, so
Unless
44 isn't as bad as I thought this was going to be.
is this out of 100?
Yes,
Oh, well, okay.
but you also
Well.
had Kurgan doing flips, so I mean, a 44
I mean,
is not terrible.
Why wouldn't I have Kurgan doing flips? He's only 7 feet tall.
And then, oh yeah, Kurgan, just letting you know that he's not good in the high spot based matches.
Thank you. Why do you think he's in it?
And Blackjack Wyndham also just letting you know.
Okay. Well, I think then if we have another match, we have to have
Both of them just going to get
the
ball.
two of them in a scientific match.
So this match got a 34 when
Okay.
everyone jumped in. 8-ball hated by the crowd. So
Wow.
there was some really really mean 8-ball chants
Oh,
started up. But it did advance the Gang Wars storyline, so there you go.
Good. So they hate 8-ball. Okay.
Yep.
Which is good, because then if I give him my Nazi gimmick idea, then that
Yeah.
actually be just built in. Okay, that promo
So
got
54. That's not terrible.
no. I'm happy to be just par at this point, because this is around the time that WCW was kicking our ass. So
Yep.
yeah,
57.
it's also way funnier when you think that this is Jack Tunney doing all this.
Yeah, Jack Tunney.
All right, so far the best segment is the Ahmed Johnson Open Challenge.
This is correct.
I like the way we're going with this.
Oh, Bart Gunn brought us down. People don't like Bart Gunn.
Well, that's
We've
why
learned
I beat
something.
the hell out of him.
Yeah. That's why Ahmed Johnson went over Billy. People don't like Bart.
Fair enough.
So Mark and Jeff get 44 minutes.
In a terrible match.
Just straight up. Like let's call it what it is.
Oh man. Okay.
Jeff Jarrett actually stood out as being good. So that's how bad Mark Henry was.
Jeff Jarrett's good, but yeah, I understand.
Henry and Double J celebrating gets a
They
30.
didn't like them. To be fair, they didn't like them celebrating their time limit draw for 7 minutes. I understand, crowd.
The celebration also went to a time limit draw.
Good.
And then we got Al Snow beating them down, which apparently got the crowd back a little bit. Crowd's excited.
Can't wait for what happens when Ahmed.
And Ahmed, look at that!
Yes!
Yes! Ahmed, most over man in America.
It's working. It's working. It's actually working.
Hey, match wasn't that bad
That's
either.
got a 50. All right.
And that was
Considering I'm doing dumb stuff with this, I'm happy.
And that was a match with Mark Henry, who is getting in-ring performances of 20 out of 100 right now.
That's fair. All right. So what you're saying is I need to squash more people with Ahmed Johnson.
What I'm letting you know right now is the segment with Ahmed talking did better than the segment with The Rock talking.
I think that's accurate. Have you heard Ahmed talk?
I mean, honestly. That's why Ahmed Johnson is starring in Fast 8.
Exactly. Fast 8, you're good.
Oh, okay. Main eventers help.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I mean,
Well, what fun is that?
no.
That's no fun.
So who do you go over? Did I call it right?
It's-
Oh, okay. So it was elimination. So
Oh.
Triple H and Taka got eliminated first, and then Albert. I'd like headcanon tells me he pinned Stone Cold. Why not?
Sure, why not? In a weird thing, and then Stone Cold got pissed off.
Yep. Oh, Stone Cold also pissed off that you put him in a hardcore match.
A BS. Have you seen Stone Cold?
I have.
He can do hardcore.
Mosh also upset about hardcore.
Okay, he was in that famous Crash Holly Funplex thing. All right, I don't care. I don't care if they don't want to be in hardcore
Taka,
matches.
all of them except Triple H. Triple H is like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Hey, look at our main event.
Hey, that's not bad. The fans came to see male competitors, so we're not happy to see Luna Facone.
That is
You're
not
weird,
okay.
fans. Yeah.
It's also 97, so I guess we haven't come as long of a way.
Yeah, I don't think we even have a women's division in 97.
No, but you do have Sable and Sunny on the roster, so I'll make a mental note not to put them in matches.
Yes. So there you go. You got Bob Holly over Goldust with a flying leg drop. And the show gets a 59.
That's actually not too bad.
You lost popularities in 26 regions, but just think about this. In 2 regions, that gained you popularity.
Huh. Okay.
I would like to know where those 2 regions are.
Wherever Ahmed Johnson is from.
Yeah.
Pearl River, Mississippi.
Alabama. Yeah.
Pearl
or
River,
Mississippi, yeah. And I guess let's say Antarctica. It also raised our popularity in Antarctica.
This is Jack Tunney's WWE. Why are we profiling Scott Armstrong?
It's just moving to the next day. It takes a random person, and that random person was
All right,
so. Oh, we got opinions. We got
All
a
right.
Vince Russo opinion. Kurgan has poor ring psychology. The kid is probably not worth keeping around.
Well, I agree with Vince Russo. If he was on your stream, then he's good enough to take the advice of.
Oh, Ken Shamrock trying to stop the push of Prince Albert. I mean, that seems accurate. If only it was Triple H, then it would be 100%. Oh, WCW using HDTV in 1997.
That does not sound like a right thing. I don't think HGTV was a
existed,
thing
no.
in 1997. I may be wrong, but someone just said Fast 8 Juice Make Sugar. There you go.
So we got a 50.72.
It
Rating.
doesn't sound good, huh? That's not very good.
Well, no, that's your TV rating. So I think 50 million people watch that. That seems like a
I'll
lot.
accept that. I'll accept that.
50 million people watch Ahmed
Wow.
Johnson become the big star that he should be.
Well then, all right. That
I'm
sounded
just
like
curious. What's Nitro running to counteract this as a main event?
Oh, are those the?
Hogan over Sting, Meng, and Ray Traylor.
Well, you know what? Ahmed Johnson is our Hogan.
Yeah, he's
Because we had Ahmed Johnson go over not just go over 3 guys, but he went over 2 guys in another match who just reunited as a tag team for this one night only.
yeah, one night only. Smoking Guns get
Yeah.
destroyed by Ahmed Johnson. So there's Bobby Duncan. So I don't think we have SmackDown, and like 97 seems way too soon.
Shucks. So we gotta go back to Raw again.
So we just gotta wait it out. I think we got a pay-per-view coming up. Yeah, in your house in 4 days.
In your house.
So if we could go 4 more days in this, you can book a pay-per-view.
Oh my! If that means if I keep my job for 4 days, is that basically what that means?
Well, if the game cooperates,
Okay.
lets us go fairly quickly.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
They're profiling Viano 4.
Yes. That's
The most 4 of the Vianos.
yeah. He's a member of WC.
He is. He's on
There we
WCW Universe mode. I don't do that one as much anymore these days, but we also have WWF Attitude Era mode on IRM, which is my buddy Fitz will go on and book Attitude Era WWF, and he's got a bunch of the lower card guys because those are more fun. What's the fun in having all your main eventers? It's more fun to feature, Flash Funk in a main event, or I think our current champion is. Gosh, I don't even remember who the current champion is. I know that the Big Boss Man, in the Riot Gear Boss Man, is challenging for the title. I want to say Dude Love is the champ. I can't remember right now.
Is Gangrel still the hardcore? It's been a while.
Oh no, because the hardcore title is defended
Yeah.
in every match on SmackDown, and I think the last hardcore champion was, it was Taka Michinoku, I think. It makes no sense.
Oh, that's right.
It's fine.
I remember that.
None of this makes sense.
I mean, let's speaking of not making sense, let's book a pay-per-view in the Great Lakes. So in Detroit, Michigan.
All right, I see what's happening. Then we gotta hit this Detroit crowd hard in the head.
We'll go on DirecTV. That's fine. In your house. All right. We didn't have any locker room incidents, which means you could go straight into the action.
Excellent. I think we need to start off hot and heavy with a big old hardcore type brawl multi-man. We're gonna do the Gang Wars thing. Let's do the Gang Wars thing. Like, what are my options for that?
So I don't believe there's 3v3v3, although I want to check
Okay,
to make
but can I
sure.
do like 4v4? Like
Just a straight up 4v4, yes.
can I do it like
War
I
games?
I see 3v3 weapons.
Sure. Just
What is Santa's Little Helper?
I think
I'm
it's just a
just
diva
curious.
like
Okay, that's creepy.
Yep, don't ask me, man.
All right.
So we got weapons dotted around the ring and ringside, and fan are encouraged to bring the weapons as well.
I like this. Let's start it off with that.
All right. Gang warfare.
Gosh, so we don't have 3 Boricuas, do we? It needs to be DOA,
So do 8-ball
Skull and Chains. I think that's the
Chains.
3 of them, yeah.
and skull,
Mhm.
and Boricuas we have.
Oh, we don't have enough Boricuas. We only have 2, so let's just do the NOD then.
Okay,
So we'll do, what is that? D'Lo, Kama, and Farouk.
So how long you want to give them in this weapon match?
Let's make that a 13-minute opener.
Okay.
Just 13 minutes of them beating each other with weapons.
And who you want to take this? If you have no preference.
Well, people don't seem to like 8 balls, so let's go with the NOD on this one.
Okay.
What were you gonna say if I didn't have a preference?
So.
Farouk.
I'll
Oh,
give
D'Lo,
Farouk.
D'Lo.
Oh, D'Lo.
Absolutely.
He just shakes his head so much that 8-ball submits.
Yes. 8 ball is gonna take the fall, and the crowd's gonna love it because I hate 8 ball for some reason.
All right. I would have suggested Chains because he's probably the second most over worker on this channel.
Wait, really?
So I turned him from Bryan Lee to Lee Bryan, which was just Bryan Lee working Daniel Bryan's gimmick,
Oh my god.
including the Busaiku knee and calling it the knee that beat John Cena in 1994.
Well, then I think we need to have something happen after the match involving Bryan Lee.
I think we can have.
I will take your suggestion since you've
Yeah.
booked this guy into this amazing thing.
Let's have Vince McMahon come out and let Chains, Bryan Lee, know that he is nothing but a B+ player.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
There we go. After his team loses too.
Yeah.
So-
After his team loses, let's have him. Yeah. I think
So
we'll set up for the whole split from DOA.
exactly, slowly becoming Lee Bryan, and
Yes.
Chains is gonna have to act because he has to be sad.
Oh God.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, Vince doesn't want to be scripted. Okay, Vince, let Chains know exactly how much he sucks.
Oh
All right.
boy, that's gonna be great. He's gonna let him have it then. It sounds like.
Yep. All right. So where do you want to go next? We have.
All right. Well, that was our. I was gonna say a segment, but that's our segment. Gosh, what can we build off of from the
We need Kurgan. Who was it? Kurgan and
Kurgan and was it Blackjack Wyndham?
Yes.
I want them. I want them in a scientific technical match. Yes.
So let me see. What do we
Exactly what I
got?
want. The closest thing to a technical match.
Shoot
Best
fight.
2 out of 3 falls.
Or two. Yeah, 2 out of 3 falls works. So
2 out of 3 falls.
All right. So that would be. I think that's Lucha Libre 2 out of 3. You want him in Lucha Libre? You want him in an
No,
octagon
Oh God.
in the MMA?
Oh, can I not just do a straight up 2 out of 3 falls? Just a regular one?
I don't see it. I can make it.
It's not like below the like after street fight. It wouldn't be like at the end. That's weird. They don't have 2 out of 3 falls.
Oh, I mean,
there it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like one of the old.
That's a standard.
gimmicks
Yeah.
in the book. Yeah.
All right. So you got Kurgan and Blackjack Wyndham,
I like it. And 2 out of 3 falls.
and we got to make sure before I even set a time frame. This is a technical masterclass. It needs at least 15 minutes.
Absolutely.
So you want to give them how
Let's go
long?
18.
18 between Kurgan and Wyndham.
Yes.
Who wins the technical masterclass?
I think. How much do I want to piss off Vince Russo, who doesn't like Kirk? You know what? I'm gonna give it to. Do I want to give it to Wyndham or do I want to give it to Kurgan? I'm gonna give it to Wyndham on this one.
All right. So
I think this is gonna start off a nice program. I think we're gonna get a handshake afterwards from the two.
Okay. So we'll do a post-match handshake.
Mm-hmm.
Just sorting it out a little bit here.
Yeah. Let's get a post-match handshake.
And are they actually going to shake, or is it going to be a psych out no?
Ooh. Oh, so there's options.
Yes.
So what are my options? Actual handshake.
Yeah. The loser going over to shake the hand of the winner, but the winner refusing. The winner actually shaking the hand of the loser, or the winner going over and the loser refusing. So just who initiates it and whether or not it's accepted. As a reminder, Wyndham, the one who won the match.
Going over, yeah. I think he's going to offer to shake Kurgan's hand, and Kurgan's going to refuse. So I think the loser's going to refuse.
All right. So Blackjack Wyndham and
Yep.
Kurgan.
Mm-hmm.
And that could be, 3 minutes?
Sure.
All right.
The old handshake refusal. A classic.
Yeah, classic this isn't over type situation there.
Yeah, exactly, because then it's...
Then we could have more technical masterclasses.
Yes, yeah, more technical masterclasses. We can have Kurgan become a technical wrestler and just, whatever.
All right. So, where would you like to go next?
I think we need to have an Ahmed Johnson promo before his Ahmed Johnson challenge.
All right. So, is this just him talking about himself?
I want Ahmed. I want Ahmed calling out no one in particular.
All right. So it's just Ahmed in the ring doing his thing. Being Ahmed
For 10 minutes.
for 10 minutes. Because how else would you do it?
I
And
just want Ahmed Johnson talking for that long.
then who's he going over?
The Brooklyn Brawler's going to come out. It's going to be a 2-minute squash. And then he's going to continue to do another promo in the ring.
For another 10?
No, not for another 10, but more people are going to come out.
Okay, so Brooklyn Brawler, 2 minutes. And Ahmed goes over in just straight domination.
Domination. We're talking about
Yeah,
domination.
this is 10 years earlier Ezekiel Jackson here.
Exactly.
Yes. And then
He's going to do another promo afterwards for
Yep.
4 minutes.
Oh, he doesn't even get as far in.
No, he's gonna say he wants more. He's like what I got. He's like what Ryback was doing.
Yeah. And then.
Uh,
Oh, good.
we're gonna do. He's gonna have a match with one other one-on-one because he's gonna do it again, and then there's gonna be two people coming out that he's gonna take out.
All right.
So it's gonna be another quick squash. This time it's going to be a squash of.
Let's see who we got for occasionals.
You know what? Mark Henry's gonna come out again.
Mark still's not. He's not done.
He's not done, and he's gonna get squashed in 2 minutes. Three. Give him 3.
Oh, he gets the extra minute.
Yes, because I know Ahmed Johnson can't work for this long, and he's gonna complain. So I want to try to make this quick. Ahmed Johnson, yet another promo. This time about 2 minutes. This is our 35-minute Ahmed Johnson segment.
I mean, if they actually did this with a worker that wasn't Ahmed Johnson, it might be interesting. But
yeah, outcome.
So I'm assuming it's a 1v2.
Yes.
And we get. Let's see what teams we have.
Los Bariquas, I think.
Oh, here we go.
Savio and Miguel. Because they weren't in that first match.
No, so their gang warfare is against the gang of Ahmed Johnson.
Yes, I think Ahmed Johnson is gonna slowly become the winner of gang warfare.
And how long is this going?
They're gonna put up a little bit of a fight. So let's say 7 minutes.
And Ahmed goes over.
Absolutely.
All right, so now we are 78 minutes in.
Of a 180-minute show.
Yeah,
oh my
about that.
god, I figured that'd be longer. All right, so, I think
Again, let's look at who we have.
Let's get a tag match that features our brand new team of Prince Albert and The Rock.
Okay.
And they're going to feud with Triple H and a new partner because he wasn't happy with Taka Michinoku.
No. And who is, really?
Correct.
So let's see, we got...
Who haven't we used yet? And he's going to bring out...
And let's exclude our booked. There we go.
Yes. He's going to bring out Tiger Ali Singh.
So...
And I think The Rock and Prince Albert are going to go over.
How long?
Let's have that go 15.
Oh, a good match. And Albert's the
Someone
one that
says
goes
we need
over.
an Ahmed. Someone says we need an Ahmed hype video. Can we insert stuff like before?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
we got a
right
hype.
after, yeah. We put this blew a hype video for Ahmed Johnson.
So just a 3-minute hype video.
A 3-minute hype video for Ahmed Johnson, and we're gonna insert that between the segment at the end of the first match and the second match. So before the Kurgan Blackjack window.
So, okay.
yeah.
Right before Ahmed comes out.
Yeah. No. Right before the Kurgan Blackjack window match.
Oh, okay.
So it's like after we cut to the bat. So right before Kurgan Blackjack Wyndham down 2.
Got it.
There you go. Yeah. So it's like Vince
So-
still chases on the B player. We say let's cut to the back, and then we cut to an Ahmed music video.
Oh, yeah, because it's changed. He's about to cry, and we're like, oh, God, let's get away from this.
Let's get away from this. Exactly.
All
Okay,
right.
so back on track. So we got Prince Albert and The Rock versus Triple H and Tiger Ali Singh. Post match, I want Triple H to beat down Tiger Ali Singh
That can happen.
because Triple H cannot find the right partner.
This is a good storyline here. I like this. So...
And despite the fact that he has D-Generation X at his whim,
Yeah, he
he is
has
deciding he needs to find a partner.
Shawn Michaels just sitting there.
Very
like, hey,
competent. Yeah. Shawn in the meantime is just like, okay.
2 minutes, just a quick savage beat
Yeah,
down.
Just a quick, just kind of sack of shits him out the ring.
Yep. All right. So, where would you like to go next?
Hopefully not to a mental hospital after reading this booking. Wow, so we're at 100 minutes, it looks like. So I've got 80 to fill. I don't really have to go 80, but that's fine. I've actually got how many matches? One, two,
Oh,
three.
sorry.
So I got 6 matches so far.
Yep.
So I still need to do the.
The
I haven't done the Gold Dust feud, right?
right. So Goldust and
I
Veda.
haven't done the Gold Dust Vader feud yet, and I'm gonna do that somehow. I think that's going to be War Games in our main event. That's not going to be just yet. Um, I am going to do. Oh gosh, yeah. Um, I think we need a singles match,
Okay. Just a 1v1.
1v1. I think we need Mark Merrow.
Oh, the Mark Merrow push.
Yeah, the Mark Merrow push.
Now, who could he go over?
Gosh. Hmm. You know what? Jeff Jarrett was so pissed off. No, I'm not gonna do Jeff Jarrett again. I want him to go over someone in the somewhat in the main card.
Yep.
Oh God. Um. Let's have him go over. Screw it. Let's have him go over Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Shawn's not.
So Sean's the WWF champion.
Is he really? It'll
Yeah.
be on
So
time.
Mark Merrow is going to be the WWF champion in a second.
Yes, he is. It's going to be an upset.
So, how long do you want this to go?
Actually, ooh, you know what? I don't think he's gonna. Oh, I don't think he's. I think he's gonna put it. Can you make it where it's like a spirited effort, but like he loses?
Yeah,
Be like a competitive match.
I can.
Let's have it go. Let's have it go 24. And let's
Alright.
have Sean win, but it be very close.
So Sean gets that win,
Yeah.
but it is open, and I'm going to keep Mark Merrow strong.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to do exactly what you're saying there.
Oh, I like. This is good. I didn't know this game had this much intricacies. This is great.
Yes, all the little things you want to do,
Excellent.
you can somehow make it work.
Cool. This is fine because I gotta keep Sean as champ and still unbeatable, even though someone as strongly pushed as Mark Merrow is losing to him. I gotta keep that going because Ahmed Johnson will eventually. You know, I'm not gonna keep booking this far because it's almost 10 o'clock. But and I know you have other people coming in.
Yeah.
But I know Ahmed Johnson would eventually have been the champion. Let's just know that that is obviously going to happen.
Yeah, that's where this is all leading to.
And our main event. Let's go right to our. Let's go to a hype video for the main event.
Ah, okay.
Main
Sorry.
event hype video.
All right, and so you want to do like a hype video of the whole
The
4-on-4
hype-
war games?
Yeah, the 4-on-4 war games. Yeah, the match thing, whatever. I hate video
Yep. So, okay.
or whatever I can do.
I'll just do
Like,
freestyle.
That's fine. Yeah.
I can make it work.
Okay.
All right, so we got 4 people. I know you had 3v3.
Or yeah, I would say, or just a Goldust versus Vader hype video because it's gonna lead to war games kind of thing.
All right. Hold.
Because like it's basically Goldust versus Vader, and they've just sucked a bunch of people into this.
That is true. Goldust and Vader. Well, Vader does have a gravitational pull, and
Yes, he does.
Goldust is creepy.
It's Goldust and his people who like face paint taking on Vader and his people who hit really hard.
Oh my god.
It's gonna lead us to war games.
So war games can be 5-on-5 or 4-on-4.
Let's go 4-on-4. I think that's more traditional, right?
Yeah. So if we're doing face paint,
It's gonna be the LOD, yeah. LOD,
Goldust.
Goldust, LOD, and Shamrock, who is of course just decked in complete body paint,
Yeah. I mean,
like he would be. Yeah, in fact, I think he and Goldust are actually kind of matching in their gear.
that sounds right.
Yeah, Shamrock has been completely,
Yep.
into that. Taking on Vader,
Vader,
Steve Blackman,
Yep.
Bob Holly, and I need the fourth one.
So a guy that hits hard.
I was gonna say Mankind.
Mankind works.
Who are you thinking? You were thinking Bart Gunn.
No, it just happened to go to him. I was just
Okay.
gonna look and see what we had, but Mankind's probably your best bet.
Let's go Mankind, because at least we got someone in the main event in there.
Oh, Steve Blackman says he's gonna get hurt.
Okay, well Blackman's out of it. That's fine. Let's take Blackman out of that.
All right,
Let's see who we haven't booked yet. Who haven't we booked yet?
so if you have Mankind, why not
The
bring in his
Undertaker.
friend? Oh, okay, sure.
Who are you gonna say?
I was
Kane
gonna
or
say
Charlie?
Chainsaw Charlie. Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
screw it. Let's go Undertaker on this one.
yeah. All right. So how long is this going?
36.
Yeah, get some
Man.
more games going.
Absolutely. Because let's see, five. Because it's 5 for the first one, then it's 2 for everyone after that. So that's 5 plus 12.
Yeah.
That's 17 plus another like just 20 after that. Gosh, steal the show. This absolutely steal the show.
All right. So I'm gonna do it as a
whatever.
spectacle.
Spectacle,
Spectacle is
yeah.
the long version of Steal the Show.
Perfect.
And who's going over? Who's the big winner in War Games?
Gosh. I mean, it ends the feud, right?
Right.
It's a feud ender. Someone says Ahmed Johnson should win War Games.
So it would have to be Goldust or Vader, right? Because it's their feud.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think because Ahmed's gonna stick the winner anyway.
So I mean, Ahmed sticking Vader seems like something that would actually happen. So let's have.
Well, I don't know. That's such a heel thing for Ahmed to do, and he's like my Goldberg right now.
So maybe Goldust gets a tainted win.
I
And
think
then
Goldust
Ahmed-
gets a tainted win, and Ahmed comes out and just attacks Goldust and cleans house, and we end with Ahmed on top.
I like this.
Oh, what am I even doing with my life?
So post match, Ahmed attacking Goldust to end in your house, Ahmed Johnson. And we end the show with, say, just post match celebration, Ahmed Johnson, even though he
Ahmed
wasn't
Johnson.
even in the match. Just standing tall. Sound good?
Yeah, so let's see how this goes. Let's see what kind of a train wreck I've created. And it's actually 181 minutes. Oh my god!
We went slightly over on it.
They're gonna cut off part of the Ahmed celebration. We'll show it on Raw though.
Here's Ahmed continuing to stand with his hands raised.
Wow, 57 for that opener. I like it.
Not bad.
Oh my god, this is actually gonna go well, isn't it?
Kama Mustafa, not a fan of hardcore matches. Neither's Farouk.
Neither's Farouk.
Hey, Vince telling Chains he's a B+ player gets a 61.
People don't like chains apparently, or they're behind chains on this one.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my god, this is actually gonna do well.
Ahmed Johnson,
The
56.
Ahmed Johnson music video is 56. Oh boy. I don't. That doesn't bode well.
Oh,
Oh, shock of all shocks.
Mm.
The tentacle classic between a 7-foot guy who is barely mobile and Barry Windham did not do well.
not only that, but you got a awkward bout note. So they just had bad chemistry, and none of their holds were quite right.
All right, well, let's see how the refusal of the handshake afterwards went.
All right, Pat Patterson. Yeah, Kerrigan got it. 37. It's almost as if people don't like these two.
It's a good thing I'm not pushing this forward because it's a good thing I'm not continuing with this because I kind of just stuck myself with something terrible. Ahmed Johnson cut a promo.
Ahmed Johnson kills Brooklyn Brawler.
Yep, 47.
61. So his promos are getting better.
The crowd's getting into it. I like it. All right,
49,
Squash Smart
all
Gary,
right,
49. His performance is 64 in this, by the way.
Yep. 53. It's just getting better.
Yeah.
All right,
there's not
the
too
angle
much.
got a little worse, but the
That's all
match
right.
got a little better. And now he's a 65 in ring.
And all of Los Boricuas, which, by the way, that's a running gag that I've had is all of Los Boricuas as just one person. So he defeated
right.
all of Los Boricuas.
He actually defeated all of Los Barricos.
At least as far as you have in the game, you don't have Jesus Estrada or Jose Estrada, Jesus. Gosh, what is it? It's Jose and Jesus. I can't remember their names. Oh wow, okay, cool.
Yeah, we got a 56. That's actually not bad.
Considering
But,
Tiger Ali Singh had a 23, that's actually not
Yeah.
too bad.
and then he just
No one seemed to like the fact that no
yeah,
one seemed to care that I had Tiger Ali.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa, yo, dude.
Oh, that's right, Shawn Michaels. He's pretty good.
He does that thing.
Yeah, he got a 90 for
Like
his
we're actually trying
performance.
to beat this. We're trying to actually book this like
Yeah.
semi decent.
And then you get a real nice 61 here for the hype video and the match itself. Wow.
Yeah, let's do it. Scroll
74.
down so we can see each of the individual performances. Because I'm
I
sure
mean,
the
it's got to
guys.
be Taker, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Taker, 91. Vader, 84. Mankind, 86.
Bob Holly,
Yeah,
57.
yeah,
Oh
Bob
god,
Holly,
German
not great.
plug. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's silly. Okay, well, the good thing is I actually have improved based on that. Uh, yeah, thank you, Ken Shamrock. That's okay.
Okay, sure.
Thank you, Hawk.
Yep.
We don't care. It
Yep.
was you were
All
face
right,
paint, guys.
great.
You were face paint
Yep,
connection. Okay.
okay.
Someone in the chat said that I should book Steve Bonaventure to run in. That's someone who's clearly an HCL fan. Thank you, Steve Bonaventure. Actually, is competing at. Because I just updated the wiki page. I think he's at HCL 54, which would be in July. July,
Nice.
yes.
So Ahmed gets the 56, and we wrap up In Your House Pearl River Plunge with Ahmed standing tall with a 60.
Hey, you know what?
That's a that's a
That's
good
that's
run.
that's just about passing in some schools.
And hey, you increased your popularity in everywhere but the United States and Canada.
Yes.
So the world loves Ahmed Johnson, even if America does
North
not.
America does not. How do you know that I lost? How do you know that I lost it in U.S. and Canada? Did it say that?
I just happened to. So the 25 regions I know are going to be the lower ones. So that's
Ah,
the rest of the world. And
I
the
got
20
you.
regions are the regions that you're
Oh, that's
actually
what that
popular
means.
in. Yeah.
Well, we are going global with this Ahmed Johnson. Ahmed Johnson worldwide
Yep.
is.
I can't. I
Yeah.
can't wait for Ahmed Johnson Inoki
Oh,
in the
absolutely.
Tokyo Dome.
Oh, of course. That's the only way
Yes.
you can get a 10 out of 10 or 5 stars if it's in the Tokyo Dome.
All right. So thank you so much
Oh,
for
this was a blast. Thank you for having
popping
me.
in, and everyone, go watch HCL. Go watch South Tucson.
Yeah, if you don't mind
Attitude.
tossing, if you don't mind tossing the link in the chat again, it's hitbox.tv/IRM stream. All of our other links are around there, like our YouTube. We have two YouTube channels. One that just has all of our HCL and Kumite, which is our MMA. Think of it like a cough fed, but with MMA instead. Um, all the fights are on there. All of our other stuff is on IRM stream YouTube. We got football. We got LOA soccer. I'm giving it a complete facelift and a makeover. That's going to be something big coming in the summer. That season's almost ending too.
Mm-hmm.
HCL and Kumite. HCL just happened this just last night. HCL and Kumite are both going to be on the same day. Memorial Day Sunday, the 29th, the Sunday of Memorial Day weekend. That's a rarity that they do them on the same night, but I want to do them that big holiday weekend. South Tucson Youth Football is going to be back, I think, Wednesday night. All sorts of fun stuff. Thursday night, maybe, too. Lots of fun stuff, plus Attitude Era Mode. We do wrestling. We do a little bit of everything. It's fun. So, and thank you so much for having me on. This is a blast. I for never playing this game. This is so much fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, and yeah, everyone go watch. And we're gonna go on mute until we get our next guests in.
Awesome.
All
Thank you
right.
for having me.